to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about schizophrenia. So for me, schizophrenia is where my reality is different from everybody else's reality. And what I mean by that is I see, hear, smell, taste different things. And as for the other part of my schizophrenia, I find that I don't lack the emotional flatness that much because of my borderline, but I think that I have the paranoia, I do have the disorganized speech, I do have like a lot of delusions where I think with like cards and stuff like tarot, I have an advantage over it. Sorry, I'm on a new med. It makes me spacey. And the hallucinations are worse today. They don't go away at all, so I'm kind of like sick of this. So anyways, that's my thing. That's what I feel is schizophrenia, but I also have the definition of it. So schizophrenia is a chronic brain disorder that affects 1% of the population in the US. I'm sorry that all my facts are from the US. I guess no other country like does statistics on schizophrenia, or I don't know. But I can never seem to find the information I'm looking for in Canada. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, and 1.5 million people will be diagnosed with schizophrenia this year around the world. Okay, so there was some mention of the world. Okay. When schizophrenia is active, symptoms can include delusions, hallucinations, disorganized speech, trouble with thinking, and a lack of motivation. I used to have that a lot more as a teen than I do now as a young adult. Or am I a young adult? Is 25 a young adult? Probably not. Okay, I'm like now mid-20s, so, man, mid-20s already. Feels like yesterday that I was just 17 years old living in my group home. Whoa, how does that affect the light? Cool. Okay, so there's 5 A's of schizophrenia. There is affective, alogia, anhedonia, asociality. Sorry, I should have probably like pronounced these words before I went on here, but avolition. Okay, so these are the 5 A's of schizophrenia, and what they mean is affective flattening. So that's your emotional expression, whether you're mad, whether you're happy, whether you're sad, kind of like the way I look. You don't really have any emotions, you don't really care, you're apathetic, and sometimes you talk in a monotone, you know, matter of fact, cold, you know. I'm not, because I'm trying to make it sound interesting. Okay, so yeah, a loss of or lack of emotional expressiveness. And it is sometimes called blunted or restricted affect. Okay. Next one is alogia. So that's poverty of speech. I get this one a lot. Especially because I also have the asociality. Asociality, sorry. It's a difficulty with speaking or the tendency to speak little due to brain impairment. So, that's really true for me. When I'm hallucinating, I can't really focus on anything else. It's really hard for me to do a task while somebody's talking to me. Like, I'll be cooking and my mom will just start talking to me, and then she'll go, oh, well, can you do this and can you do that? And, you know, like, my mother's an ADHD mom, so it's like she's all over the place. And I find it really hard to listen to her cook and listen to my hallucinations at the same time. Even though I'm trying to ignore the hallucinations, they're really, really right there in my face. And it's like, oh my god. So, I yell at myself sometimes. Like, people hear me in the bathroom and I'll just be like, shut up! Or I'll just start laughing. My mom gets, like, weirded out by it whenever I start laughing in the bathroom. I don't know why I laugh. I just do. I don't know. But sometimes it's actually because something funny happened. So I just tell her I'm watching a video. Sorry. I tell her I'm watching a video, and then she gets mad at me because she's like, why are you watching your phone while you're on the toilet? And I'm like, well, because whatever. So that's how I deal with it. I don't usually tell my mom that, hey, yeah, I'm hallucinating shit in the bathroom, and they're really funny. Because she'd probably lose her mind and be like, we're taking you to the hospital. Okay? So, anhedonia. That's a fun word. Inability to feel pleasure. Yes. All the time. Yeah. I get this a lot. Well, sometimes. I get it. I get it when my psychosis, though, is, like, especially strong. Because it's like it turns that off and nothing is fun. You can't. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I'm not used to my Abilify yet. Yeah, inability to feel pleasure. If you can't feel proud, you can't feel happy, you can't feel mad, you can't feel anything really with anhedonia. I know it says inability to feel pleasure, but I feel like all the other emotions are kind of dulled too. Okay. So the symptoms of anhedonia will be social withdrawal. Yes, check mark. Lack of relationships or withdrawal from previous relationships. Yes. I can't even begin to tell you how many friends I have lost due to not communicating with them anymore. Just kind of letting the friendship fizzle out. I'm sure they probably felt like I was take, but honestly, I wouldn't talk to them anymore. Negative feelings towards yourself and others. Yes, all the time. I get annoyed, I get pissed off, and I just don't like people. Reduced emotional abilities, including having less verbal or non-verbal expressions. I don't understand that. Difficulty adjusting to social situations. Yes. Hi. Then this is the weird word, asociality. No, not asexually. That's a lack of motivation. I thought it was, yeah, lack of motivation to engage in social interaction. What do you think?
What?
Do I got that?
What?
Lack of motivation to engage in social interaction.
You got lack of motivation for everything.
I cleaned this place. I got all the laundry upstairs.
Alright, finish your video.
I am. Avulation. Yeah, that's what it is.
Rock feet stink.
Shush! A lack of motivation or ability to do tasks or activities that have an end goal, like paying bills or attending a school function. So that's another one. And that is what is schizophrenia and the 5 A's of schizophrenia. So I hope we've all learned something from this. And I will see you guys later. Bye.